Hey, where are you? I haven't seen you in 8 weeks. Are you there? Oh, hey, there you are. I see you sitting there. Hey, today, why don't we cover a one-arm chest press from a seated position, and let's utilize some tubing. You can also utilize a cable machine if you have one available. But we're going to teach you how to set yourself up, get it to where you're really targeting your obliques. Maybe we can call them some solar plexus. Get it to where you're dominating life, separating rib cage from pelvis. And then that way, when we get back to business here soon, you'll be ready to rock and roll. Let's get started. All right, we have the trusty chair here. You can also utilize a Swiss ball. But the good thing about using a chair is that you can lean back, use the back pad as a braced exercise, or you can be up off the chair, off the back pad. That way you're in an unbraced position. We're gonna do this in an unbraced position today. Keep it simple, stupid. The setup for this position. When your arm is out, elbows bent at 90 degrees, I want to see that tubing or that cable going right through the elbow. So it should be out to your side. You shouldn't be sitting in front of it, and you shouldn't be off at these weird angles, kind of like this or like this. You're just sitting straight ahead, cable's off to the side, tubing is right over the elbow. You're going to exhale, press, and when you get to this position, the tubing should go right through the elbow, right over the top of the shoulder. You're going to come back nice and slow. You're going to exhale and push. The whole time, I want you to keep a little bit of activation in your glutes so you're not kind of slouching. You're going to feel like you're slightly extending the spine, like you're going to bump your head onto the ceiling. You're going to exhale, push. Now, a couple of things that I see all too often when somebody gets in this position and they go to push, they drive, they lean forward, and they do something that looks like this. You want to keep everything nice and quiet. Everything's tall, you exhale, you press. Another thing is take the elbow, or feel like you're taking your elbow out and back. Don't feel like you're coming straight back and then bringing it here and drive the head of the humerus up into that shoulder. You want to bring it out nice and wide, right there, exhale, push. When people press, they shift their hips. So if I'm pressing with my right arm, a tendency is going to be for my right hip to drop back and that left femur to go forward. So that's going to be part, you keep your glutes a little bit engaged, keep your abs engaged, and you don't want to have any movement through your hips. Everything's nice and smooth as you press. Another thing that I see quite often has to do with wrist position. I see a lot of this. Boom. Like you're riding a Harley, that guy's kicked back. We don't like that position. We want to see something more like this. Wrists in a pretty much neutral position, much better. That way, you come back, you press. Not like this. That's no bueno. The one-arm chest press is a great exercise to increase the function of your trunk and spine, especially as it relates to trunk rotation. That trunk rotation can come in very handy when you're trying to play some golf, when you're walking, when you're running, or when you're trying to turn around to see who coughed behind you in line at the grocery store. But with that being said, I do have a little disclaimer, and it's especially for my guys out there, and you know who you are. Don't go rogue, okay? We're not trying to push the house over. We're not trying to go for a personal best here. We're trying to increase the function of our trunk and spine as it relates to rotation, so less is going to be more. Let's not try to crush it. With that being said, I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.